Hey everybody, this is Nora. As you may have noticed, I skipped my intro this time. That is because it's changing. We are going from this to this. I decided to change it because I play more than just Minecraft, so I needed something that covered minigames. But since you've seen me play Minecraft, we're going to cover some stuff that I have done recently in that game. I have officially built a gold farm. It was not easy. It took a whole lot longer than this video is going to show. I had the most terrible time with the golem. He kept dying, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out why. But when he was working, I got plenty of gold. Problem is, he just kept dying. I think it took me like 2 weeks or so to figure out how to keep him from dying, and I'm not even 100% sure how I did it. I just kept messing around until it worked. So I still don't know exactly what the problem was, but that's okay because we finally got it to work. And I got crap tons of gold from it, which was phenomenal. And I also took a lot of the rotten flesh and used it for villagers and whatnot. And that helped a lot too, because then we wound up getting a whole lot of emeralds and stuff. And yeah, it was pretty okay. I mean, I had to have help. Sho showed up and tried to help me a couple times. I think it was Madness who finally realized that something was actually wrong, because Marcy and I had gone underneath and made sure nothing else could spawn below us, but that didn't seem to help a lot. So, we just kept on and kept on and kept on trying until something finally gave, which, like I said, took a long time. And now I don't even use most of the gold, so yeah, that was the thing. Then I made the Piglin Trader. I'm not even sure how long it took me afterwards to make the Piglin Trader. It was just something quick I had thrown together based on stuff I seen from Madness's build and a few people on YouTube. So it wasn't difficult, but we did need something to make that easier because I kept getting, I don't know, bored. Every time I just stood there and kept throwing gold ingots at them while they were in boats. And it was absolutely ridiculous. It took forever. I think I sat here for like 2 hours one day doing nothing but throwing ingots at piglins. Mainly because we needed books. But yeah, it wasn't difficult by any means. And I can't remember exactly what all I did. I'm way behind on my videos. And those of you who have been watching them know this. I do apologize for that. I had family emergencies. And we got them situated. Everything's good. But it took a little bit longer than expected. And then I just got lazy for like a week because I really didn't want to sit here and do this. And as you guys can probably hear, my children are going psycho in the background. I have told them over and over they need to be quiet while I'm doing this voiceover, but they refuse to listen. Such is the life of a mother. Anyways, Marcy wants me to make a video of me and my older boy, Alex, playing Minecraft together, because he plays like crazy. You should see some of the stuff that he builds. And then my daughter, Lynette, she has actually been trying to play, but she doesn't know how to work all the buttons yet, because she's 3. So she keeps like looking straight down and getting so mad at me because she does it like every 3 seconds, and then she's like, "Hey mom, come fix it," and I'm like, "No, I don't want to fix it no more," because me and her dad have both done it like 1,000,000 times. It's been driving me insane. And then Alex likes to take over our 4K TV to look up YouTube videos of stuff he wants to build. And then he'll either use his Switch to do it, or he runs in the other room on the computer to do it. He built some pretty interesting stuff, though. My oldest, Gabriel, he goes back and forth. He's more into racing games, though. But that's cool. Everybody's got their thing. But if you guys have any ideas on my rebranding and stuff, that would be great. I really didn't know what to do. I do like the name, but other than the name, I'm not sure I am okay with my cards and stuff. I like the whole earthy feel, but I don't know. Something seems to be missing, and I can't quite figure out what that is. But, yeah. Anyways, back to Minecraft. So, I had done some stuff that I couldn't find videos of, sadly. I actually just spent like 3 hours looking and couldn't find them. There is one that I know I have a clip of, though, and it's freaking hilarious. So when I come across it, I am definitely going to put that up. That might even wind up being like its own little video, because it was so weird and so funny. And of course, it was Shogun's fault. It always is. But in the middle of all this, I forgot to record my decorating of the lady bush, because I've actually done quite a bit of work there, and it's starting to like really come together. So I promise I will be taking a video of that soon. That way you guys can see, give me tips, tricks, ideas. I could use all of the above. Believe me. With all this change in the weather, my mind is just gone. I have no explanation. It's just not working anymore. Is this what happens? I bet my mom and dad would love that. Video games fried your brain. Anyways, here I actually started making a new fish farm. Because those of you who have seen my other videos know that I run the fish shop in the shopping district called From the Deep. And my last fish farm was kind of a bust. I mean, it worked because, 1.16 messed up the previous ones. And the new one worked, but I would only get like, 20 items overnight. Like, real life night. And that just was not cutting it. I could sit there for 5 minutes and do it just by fishing, so it was not worth it, so I never used it. So, since 1.16 had been out for at least a few weeks, I decided to go see if anybody had any other AFK fishing contraption. Well, I ran across another one from Ray's Works, which is where I've been getting a lot of my farms, and it seemed to do better. So I built this up, and it took me a bit to completely enemy proof it, because those phantoms, they're quite aggravating. But I did eventually get it, and it's still not as good as the previous fish farms, but it's a lot better than the last one I tried. I get at least 100 items overnight now, which is definitely a step up, because trying to keep a fishing shop open with like 20 items overnight, that just was not cutting it. And we've had people that like stopped logging on so much onto the server, so because of that, and everybody is becoming like more self-sustainable, the shopping district isn't even doing a lot anymore, which is actually kind of sad. I have purposefully not made a lot of farms so that I can go there and buy stuff and try to keep the economy moving. But yeah, I think the whole community is going to have to sit down before long and figure out the best way to be able to keep the economy going and stuff like that. I know games have been helping a lot, and they have a lot of games out right now, which is pretty awesome. But this is what I have been playing lately, and this is why I have up and decided to expand my channel and my streaming and all of that, because I go through cycles of where I like to play different games. And Minecraft is pretty fun, but I've really been feeling Final Fantasy XIV lately. And this is my Vera, Nora, which is the name I always use. Anyways, this game is absolutely beautiful. And the character that you just saw, Nora, she was my very first Final Fantasy XIV character almost 8 years ago now. I have been playing this game since beta, and I absolutely love it. But like I said, I go into modes where I like certain games and just not into others. So this has been great. This whole clip you're seeing right here, though, is actually from an event I was doing just a few days ago. It's a yokai event. They actually do a lot of crossovers and stuff. And with this one, you had to go get all the minions, and to do that, you had to do the fates, which is basically just mini battles. Either you have to go defeat a group of things, or a boss, or you have to protect somebody, things like that. Anyways, you get the little yokai medallions from it, and those you have to go turn into go turn in for the minions. Then after that, you have to actually have your minion out and go back and do more fates at specific areas to get the legendary coins for each minion. So then you can in turn get their weapon. Usually this is not my thing, because I have never watched Yokai Watch or anything like that. I really don't know much about it. I do know what yokai are, but beyond that, I don't know a lot. But it's an event, and I love in-game events. That has always been my thing. I have got so many things on this tune that you cannot find in-game anywhere. You cannot buy them off the Mog Station or anything, simply because it was an event, and I was there. And I absolutely love stuff like that. But this game is absolutely fantastic, and if you like MMOs whatsoever, I highly suggest it. My main MMO for the longest time was World of Warcraft. Yeah, I'm that kind of nerd. But Final Fantasy XIV is what drew me off of it, and this game, as you can tell, it's so beautiful. They had released an earlier version of this game, but it was absolutely awful. And that is why this one is called A Realm Reborn, because they actually went in and completely remade the game and then released it again. We are currently up to 3 expansions. So Realm Reborn is what they call the vanilla. Then we have Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers. And since they are currently wrapping up story for Shadowbringers, it looks like we're going to be hearing about another expansion soon, which is really exciting, because each expansion usually comes out with like a new class. We've had new races, all kinds of just really cool stuff. And Final Fantasy tends to stick to their lore and stuff a lot too, because if you're paying attention through here, you will notice that there are no male Vera, because in the lore, you never seen them. They were always hiding. It was the women. So they don't even offer the option to make a male Vera. Just like the Hrothgar, which are big cat people. You can't make a female version of those. Those are male only. All the other races that are available, of course, you can play male or female. But anyways, there's just so much to this game, and the world is absolutely massive, and with every expansion it gets bigger. And it is just, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The crafting is really cool, which is actually what I am going to be, I haven't decided if I'm going to stream it or if I'm just going to record it. But here shortly, I am getting back on Crafter. We found out that a relative actually plays on another server. So I have since moved servers and I have started another character, which is kind of big on this game because one character can be everything. There's no need to make multiples. I just didn't want to move my main girl. She's been in Levi since it started. So I wanted to just make another one, just start over, just go through it all again. So currently my other character, which you guys are going to see probably next video, she is a level 27 archer right now. I got her to 31 or 32 fisher. She is a 33 botanist and a 32 miner. So I do love the gathering and crafting on this game, so I did have to take a minute from the fighting classes so that I could go work on that, because that end game crafting, yeah, that's a thing. I love it. It's you can make minions, you can make mounts, you can make gear, you can make all kinds of stuff. It's just absolutely freaking incredible. And yeah, so this is kind of the video to tell you guys that I'm not always playing Minecraft. Honestly, you guys will probably see some more Minecraft, some more Final Fantasy, probably some Skyrim. My husband's been begging me to play Subnautica, so who knows if that'll happen. Probably some Pokemon games, probably Terraria, maybe some Monster Hunter. I don't know, I branch out. I think the only ones I don't really do is first-person shooters. I'm not too great at those. But I love my fantasy. And yeah. So that's where I usually stick. Things that are outside of the norm. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know where I was at in Minecraft. Let you guys know kind of what I have been up to outside of Minecraft. If you guys are ever looking for me, or even if you have a new game to suggest or anything, just hit me up on any of my social media. I have all of my links posted, and I've even got all the notifications on my phone, because I'm very bad at checking them if I don't get notifications. So I hope you guys really like this video. If you haven't, think about subscribing, I guess. I don't know, people usually say that. Anyways, I will see you guys next video.